Hi everyone, Tony Harris here, TonyHarrisMentoring.com, having a little stroll on this magnificent Thursday here in beautiful Sydney. I wanted to just reach out to everybody with a couple of points. I've had some conversations over some people over the last few days, and that's one thing I wanted to cover, just what's come up in discussion. But firstly, I just wanted to wish everyone a real happy holidays. You know, this last 3-4 months, I'll kind of put myself out there a little bit on social media, and you know, 2 or 3 platforms predominantly. This one, Facebook, YouTube, and also Instagram. And you know, up for 50 odd years, I've lived pretty much a private life, but I really felt a calling, and I really felt something inside me to go ahead and share thoughts, feelings, and inner purpose. I feel a lot of stuff comes through me, and I just feel like I like to get it out there, and to try and help and inspire as many people as I possibly can on a daily basis over the world. I've got a lot of contacts internationally just through life and sport, and I've been blessed with that. And I just felt like I wanted to share the message, so to speak, and hopefully I've helped some people along the way in doing that, and I'm going to continue that and really upscale it in the new year, particularly in January, and hopefully it will help a lot of people. Hopefully people will continue to watch videos and or posts, but I really just want to thank you, the individuals, and you know who you are, that send me the messages or watch the videos or, you know, make a comment, or even if you don't do any of that, that's great. As long as the videos that I do, whoopsie, sorry, that's my thumb. I got to get one of those sticks. Yeah, as long as the videos that I do help you throughout your day, and it's going to come on this side for a sec. Yeah, just, you know, get on with your day or get on with your life, or try and help you be the better version of yourself. So again, just want to thank you for your support, and hopefully it continues. And I'm really super excited for some things popping up middle part of January and the early part of next year, with some particular programs that I'd like to offer. And in conversation to people this week, let me get back to that. So first point was to thank everyone. Second point was conversations that I've had this week via DM and or private message. And it's been along the lines of, you know, I see your rituals, I see your goals, I see you writing this down, you know, I see a little video here, but how do you maintain it? And, you know, first point is don't really get on yourself if you're not maintaining it every hour of the day or every morning. You know, are there mornings that I get up and don't write, you know, down what I'm grateful for, or what my objectives are for the day, or my power statement for the day, or my affirmation for the day? Absolutely. You know, my schedule is all over the shop in terms of my sleep schedule, my travel schedule, my work schedule, and you know, there's a lot of days that I don't particularly stick to those. You know, some people call it regimented. I don't see it regimented. I see it just as a ritual or a habit. But remember, a few weeks ago we talked about 66 days it takes to form a new habit. So then it doesn't become a discipline. It just becomes part of your lifestyle. So continue to do that, but don't get on yourself so much if you miss a day here or there, or you know, don't follow your rituals, or don't follow your morning routines for a couple of days. You know, it's not that big a deal, you know. As long as you're doing the bulk of the work, and as long as you have a framework in your mind that's giving you a chance to set up your day so that you can be the best version of yourself that particular day. And that's basically all it is, you know. And the things that I talk about are just suggestions. You know, they're suggestions that I've tried, and that people I know have tried, and that my coaches and mentors have tried, and that work. Absolutely, 1000% they work. but it may not. You may need to tweak it. You may need to tweak the timing of it. You may need to tweak the degree of it, or the amount of time that you actually do it, and that's fine. Whatever works for you is fine. All I'm doing is suggesting a framework, and you may want to adjust that framework to suit your lifestyle or suit your own needs. Coming into the new year, I'm seeing on social a lot about, let's reflect on this year and let's reflect on what we've achieved or what we haven't achieved. And there's some really, really good videos out there on Facebook in particular. Some real good friends of mine too have thrown some up there, and great ideas to go back and reflect. And I like to do that every Sunday, and then regroup and reframe for the following week. So it's a maxi version of that, I guess. One thing I'd like you to do is have a think about, I'm not going to walk into that big train, have a think about next year. A lot of people set New Year's resolution, so they set their goals once a year and never ever reflect back on them, or try, to even look back or adjust or see what they've achieved or what have you. But one thing that would be a really, really good idea is to set yourself 4 or 5 massive goals, massive action goals for next year. Why don't you try this just as a challenge? Set 5 goals for next year. Huge goals, then reverse engineer it backwards. So you've got 5 goals for next year, and then look at what do I need to do each quarter to tick off that goal. Set yourself a deadline. So 5 goals, and at each goal, check off something that you need to achieve, an objective you need to achieve each quarter. So quarter 3, quarter 2, quarter 1, and then your initial quarter. So you've got your quarter check marks for each goal. So that's 5 goals with the check mark each quarter. Then work it back to each month within that quarter. So you've got 5 goals, 4 quarters, and then a check mark in each month. So that's 3 months. And then work it back again to your weekly check marks that you need to tick off relative to that goal per week. And then you could even break it down to a daily commitment and daily goal. So if you don't have goals, the consistency part of it, and what I've been talking to my friends about, how to be consistent and how to maintain your focus. If you're reactive, if you're completely reactive in life, then 1, you're not going to have the energy. 2, you're not going to be living a life by design. And 3, you're going to be reacting to other people's points in life, or how they want to, it's their achievements or it's their life that you're reacting to, not necessarily your own and your own objectives and your own goals. You won't feel like you're achieving anything if you're totally reactive. So I'm just going to flip around. So rather than be reactive, why don't you be proactive and strive towards your goals in your life? And you do that by daily goal setting. As cliche as it is, and we talk about it a lot, just in discussion and in programs, as cliche as it is, it's so damn important. Because if you don't have your daily goals that you're striving towards, you are totally reactive to other people's needs, wants, and life. And that's not good. So just let's recap real quickly. Next year, start now. What are we, 20 whatever of December, a few days before Christmas. Start right now. Look at next year. Look at 4 or 5 main goals that you want to achieve in your life, whether it be your relationship, whether it be your business, whether it be your career, whether it be your sport, whatever it is. Give yourself 4 or 5 main goals you want to achieve, and then reverse engineer each quarter something you need to tick off, an objective that you need to achieve or tick off relative to those goals. And then break it back to monthly, then break it back to weekly, and then break it back to daily. And one thing I know for sure is this time next year, you'll look back on that and say, wow, look what I've achieved. And a lot of it was due to the fact that I wrote these things down and I strive towards it on a daily basis. That's what's going to give you the flow. That's what's going to give you the momentum to work towards something, and it's what's going to give you the drive to get up in the morning, write down your 2 or 3 daily objectives, your absolutes, your three gratefuls, and then push each day. Those things, it's those little things where you're striving towards a master goal or you're striving towards a big goal in your life. That's what's going to help you. Anyway, I won't ramble too much about it. I've gone for 10 minutes, and that's about the second longest video I've ever done. Again, happy holidays to everyone. It's a great day here in Sydney, walking along Little Lake. Had a little workout a few hours ago. Been up, done my spiel, done my bits and pieces that I was just talking about, and done a lot of work today, and it's been awesome. And I'm really looking forward to next week, Christmas with family, etc. And I hope you guys are too. And I just wish you the best. Happy holidays for everyone. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, whatever your beliefs are. I just hope it's an awesome time for you and family, and then get back to really bearing down on some massive action for 2019 and being the very best version of you. You know you can do it. You know you can design your life. And let's all together have a fantastic 2019. See you later.